Today at the farm we're going to make some chicken salad. So I don't know about you guys, but we love chicken salad at our house. One thing that I use, and I make this all the time, I really make this a lot again during planting season and also during harvest because it's real easy to take out to the field. The guys like it, it's healthy. It's something that we can keep in the refrigerator, stays good for a long time. You can do your chicken salad several different ways. So I've done it all. I've made my chicken breast, cut it up, used it like that. I have bought rotisserie chicken, which you can also do and use that. That's also very good. But you can always cheat a little bit too and use canned chicken breast. Just make sure you get chicken breast and that you get a really good quality product whenever you use it. I don't like the brown meat in my chicken salad. I like this. But if you decide to use canned chicken breast, please, for the love of all that's holy, put it in a skillet and let's cook the canned taste out of the chicken. So we're gonna do that first. I'm gonna make a lot today. So usually I just use 2 cans of chicken breast. I'm going to make 3. So I've already drained this. I'm putting it in the skillet. I'm gonna turn my heat low. I've got this in here. I'm crumbling it up to the size and consistency that I want. I'm going to add in some extra virgin olive oil. This is gonna make it taste like it's homemade. I'm also adding Dr. Harv's all-purpose seasoning. So this is really good. Remember that this is more like a rub. There's not a lot of salt in there, so I'm really probably gonna use a lot of this. Cover it real good. Doesn't take long to do this, but it really does make a difference if you're using canned chicken on any recipe. So it tastes like you actually spent a lot of time on it. Tastes like it's homemade. All right, one more trick, and I don't always do this. I just thought I would show you guys that this is an option. This is a pretty good product. It's called Better Than Bouillon. You can use a bouillon cube. You could also use chicken broth if you wanted to, but chicken broth is moist, and so you can get kind of runny when you're doing a chicken salad. But this is gonna give this some more flavor, and with the Dr. Harv seasoning, it's really gonna make this taste delicious. Give it another toss or two because it was a lot in my pan to make sure I get that all stirred up good since I added in that bouillon. I think you guys know this about me already, but I really like things chopped pretty fine. So I'm gonna cut this up pretty small. I'm gonna add this in. All right, next up, I'm gonna do a red apple. I've already washed these. Probably, this is a big apple, so it's probably only gonna take 1 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and core it. All right, we're gonna add the apple into our pan. This is probably going to be enough because we're going to also add in grapes. All right, let's toss this together and we're going to see how it looks. So now the very last thing before I do the dressing that I'm going to add is almond slivers. This is really a delicious component of chicken salad in my opinion. So I'm going to sprinkle those in, toss it around. So basically what I've got is I've got my chicken, and in every bite you're gonna have a little bit of grape, a little bit of apple, and a little bit of almond. Time to make the dressing for our chicken salad. So again, this is a recipe that I use mayonnaise for, not Miracle Whip. 2 different flavors. Miracle Whip is great in some recipes, not so much in the chicken salad, in my opinion. So again, the measurements are in the cookbook. I'm adding in my mayo. I made quite a bit of chicken salad, so I'm gonna need to make quite a bit of dressing. Next in, we've got lemon olive oil. So I'm adding that to the mix. And then I really like to add just a little bit of honey to this recipe. So I'm gonna probably put in about 1 teaspoonful of honey. All right, let's mix this up. All right, that's smooth and creamy, just like your dressing should be. We're gonna give it a simple taste again. That's good. All right, so the very last thing I'm gonna add to this recipe is just a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. I'm gonna go pretty easy on the salt because I did add in that chicken bouillon to my chicken, and that has a lot of salt in it. So I'm gonna go pretty easy on the salt this time only because I did that. Add in my pepper. We'll stir all that together. We're gonna pour it on top of our chicken salad. toss that together. All right, this is mixed together. The longer it sits, the more moist it's going to become, so we're gonna let it sit for a minute before we assemble our sandwiches.